Let me ask you this. When was the last time you had a meaningful, honest, forward moving conversation with your team? Not about deadlines or targets, but about them. Because if the only conversations we are having are transactional, then we are not leading, we are just managing. And I have learned this the hard way, both in my own company and working closely with business owners who struggle to retain good people, drive ownership, or scale culture. The missing link, not more dashboards or policies, it's conversations. Human, intentional, conscious conversations. Hi, I'm Shailesh Kantak, leadership coach and founder of Flexi Ventures Private Limited. At Flexi Ventures, we help businesses build scalable people systems and leadership behaviors that don't just grow companies but grow people along the way. And in today's video, we are going to talk about 5 conversations every conscious leader must have with their team, especially if you want to scale with clarity, culture, and connection. So let's dive in. Conversation number 1, the role clarity conversation. Sounds basic, right? But trust me, this is where most things break. I once worked with a growing tech company that had built a solid product, hired smart people, but somehow things weren't moving. Ownership was patchy, follow-ups were constant, and people were always busy, but outcomes were unclear. We ran a simple diagnostic. Can each team member describe their role in one sentence? Over 60% couldn't. Role clarity isn't about KRAs. It's about helping people understand what they own, what success looks like, and how their work connects to the larger picture. So the questions to ask your team could be, what do you believe your top 3 responsibilities are? Where do you feel unclear or stretched between roles? What does success in your role look like? Daily, monthly, quarterly? The best part? When you have this conversation openly, people feel empowered, not micromanaged. Conversation number 2, the growth and aspiration conversation. Let me tell you about Ritika. She was one of our early hires at Flexi Ventures. Consistent performer, great attitude, but she started feeling disengaged. When I sat down with her, I asked her one simple question. What's the kind of work you wish you were doing more of? She paused, then said, honestly, I'd love to get into content strategy, but I thought you needed me in execution. That single conversation shifted her trajectory. We adjusted her responsibilities gradually, and 6 months later, she was leading strategy on one of our biggest projects. Moral of the story? People grow when leaders pause to ask where they want to go. So ask your team, what kind of work energizes you the most right now? Where do you want to grow? Skills, responsibilities, exposure? What's one project you'd love to lead in the next 6 months? It's not about promising promotions. It's about showing that you see them beyond just their current output. Conversation number 3, the feedback loop conversation. Now this one's tricky but essential. We often think feedback means we talk and they listen. But the real power is in creating a two-way loop where feedback isn't an event, it's a rhythm. A business owner I know, Anjali, she runs a boutique marketing agency. Her team turnover was unusually high despite decent pay and a good work culture, at least on paper. When we dug deeper, we realized she gave feedback only during formal appraisals. But her team had no safe channel to share feedback upward about processes, communication, or even her leadership style. She started a monthly no agenda session with each team member. Just one question. What's one thing that's slowing you down at work? The shift was remarkable. Within 3 months, her retention improved, stress reduced, and the team was functioning like a real unit. So ask yourself, do I make it safe for my team to give me feedback? Do they know how and where to raise concerns without fear? Leadership isn't about being right, it's about being open. Conversation number 4, the recognition conversation. This one's surprisingly underrated. We assume recognition means bonus or awards, but what people really crave is being seen. A few months back, one of my team members delivered a high quality project under insane timelines. In the middle of a daily check-in, I paused and said, I just want to say thank you for holding it together last week. You made a big difference. Her response? She said, this meant more to me than the incentive. Recognition isn't about grand gestures, it's about intentional acknowledgement. And here's what I recommend. Every week, call out one team member who's lived the company value. Celebrate the effort, not just the outcome. Make appreciation specific. Good job doesn't hit the same as the way you handle the client call with patience really stood out. Conscious leaders don't just notice performance, they reflect it back. And conversation number 5, the alignment conversation. Now this is the glue. It's the ongoing, are we rowing in the same direction conversation? Because in the daily rush, even strong teams drift. People chase tasks, not outcomes. Energy gets scattered and confusion breeds disengagement. At Flexi Ventures, we do a weekly 15-minute alignment meeting, and it's built on 3 questions. What did you accomplish last week? What are you focusing on this week? What is blocking you? It sounds simple, but it keeps everyone aligned, not just to tasks, but to purpose. Alignment conversations create clarity. Clarity creates momentum. Momentum creates trust. So what are the 5 conversations every conscious leader must have? Number 1, role clarity. Define what success looks like. Number 2, growth and aspiration. Understand what energizes your people. Number 3, feedback loop. Create space for open, safe feedback both ways. Number 4, recognition. Don't just see the work, acknowledge the human. And number 5, alignment. Keep the team moving in sync with short, sharp rhythms. These aren't one-time chats. They are habits. They build the foundation of trust, ownership, and culture. If you found this helpful and you are serious about building a team that scales with you, not just works for you, follow me for more videos on leadership, HR systems, and growing your business the conscious way. This is Shailesh Kantak signing off. Until next time, take care.